Grayson.
Alright, so stepping away from what I normally talk about, which is like VR and other tech, we're going to kind of talk about something different, but kind of still stay on the topic of technology, if that makes any sense. I watched a documentary the other week called Killing Cancer. While I'm not going to go in depth on what cancer actually does to the person, mostly because I really don't understand it, I'll kind of talk about why I think cancer will be gone in less than 5 years. The documentary in question focuses on two people. I'm going to talk more about the first than I will the others, simply because I think it's kind of a more conclusive and interesting story. What would you do if your 10-year-old daughter was diagnosed with fatal leukemia? Basically, this family was approached by a doctor who said, I can probably save your daughter. And they said, I think what any normal family would say, well, you're kind of shitty either way, so like, might as well go for the shot that actually has an option of surviving. The doctor had a hypothesis, which was, if I inject a modified version of the HIV virus into your daughter's bloodstream, it will kill off the cancer and then dissipate within a couple of days. So he injected her and let her sit there in the hospital for like 2.5 weeks. And then she got unbelievably sick. She started vomiting blood. She couldn't stay awake for more than a couple hours, and then she passed out and fell into a coma a couple of days later. A couple of days after that, she woke up and was completely cancer-free. So when they actually went in and looked at her, it had completely worked. For leukemia, if you inject someone with this specialized version of HIV, it will enter their bloodstream, kill off all the cancer cells in their blood, and then die off. That's the thing that makes it different, is once it's done, it just dies off. The other person had brain cancer, and they used a reverse-engineered version of the, what was it? It was the common cold, actually, I think. And in just under 3 weeks, that person was cured too. So imagine being cured of a deadly disease in less than a month, after it's plagued the world for years and years. Now, if you don't find the irony in that one deadly disease is the cure to another, then that's kind of weird, because I totally think that's ironic. They've touched on more stuff. Those are the ones they've had the most success with, but with over, I think it was 325 or something, other cases of a 100% cure rate and only a 95% chance of it not working. They were talking about how they legitimately think that they will have cured all different strains of cancer by 2020. Because once you find the cure for one, it kind of starts to unlock the cures for others. The only reason they found out that the common cold can cure certain brain cancers is because HIV can cure the common version of leukemia. So, for the first time in 35 years, we might be able to cure a deadly disease using another deadly disease. That's all.